Is this on?
What do you got under that mask, huh? Bleach blonde hair that's seeping through your brain?
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric, the Slamilton Hamilton.
We have watched the Go Home Raw.
Yeah.
For the Royal Rumble. And let me tell you the biggest thing that stood out to me. Cody Rhodes shouldn't do promos with CM Punk.
Wow.
He looks so bad.
Yeah.
He looks like a little 13-year-old bitch boy when he's doing promos with CM Punk.
Right.
It's awful for him and amazing for Punk. And you're like, hey, can we just, if we can just take that title, if we can just put it over there,
Yeah.
that'd be amazing.
Start, just like do a few lines of Punk's dialogue and I'll be Cody. All right, go.
You know, Cody, I'm your friend, so I'm not gonna stab you in the back. I'm gonna come right for you, and I'm gonna stab you in the front.
Why was he did you hear him moaning on the mic when he was talking?
Yeah.
Like, I get he just got hit by Sammy, but he was like overselling, like,
This is my least favorite thing he does. His overacting. You can
course.
overact.
Sure.
You can be Jim Carrey overacting. It's fucking amazing. But it's like he's like the bad. Or he's like the good news is you're gonna lose the title.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, Punk. What's the bad news?
Yeah, I know.
You're just
what's
like,
the
oh my
bad
God.
news that you want to talk about?
Right. Like just don't say anything. Be like, okay, finish it. Like what? Punk.
Well, that's great, Punk. You guys ready to whoa? Who wants to whoa?
You guys remember that, right?
Remember when we whoed?
Just curse. You're on Netflix.
Like, even-
just be like, you know what? I don't give a shit, and just walk out. Just fucking.
Yeah.
All right.
Done.
All right.
Yeah.
You're done,
All
son.
right, Cody.
Like, even like Cody grabbing Punk to pull him back. He's like, whoa, do-si-do.
Funny thing
Punk
about
was
that.
so casual, like, hey,
know.
just come back.
He's like, hey, come here.
The funny thing about that promo was that after Sammy, or after the kind of show ended,
Yeah.
and it went to that Roman promo, I walked away from my phone and went to do something. Then I heard Cody talking, and I was like, oh wait, it's not over. I just thought it was. I thought the show was over.
Yeah.
I don't know if they meant to do it like that. Like, oh wait, hold on.
But wait,
There's a
more.
bonus segment.
Yeah.
oh, like you thought Sammy kicking Cody was the last part?
Yeah, because then it went to a Roman promo.
It did? I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
Like
it went-
backstage.
No, it just went like to like this Roman thing.
Like a
Weird.
commercial?
Yeah. So I was like,
Like-
oh, it's over.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
'Cause
maybe
when-
it was for 2K.
No, well, maybe, but like they don't. You know, when you watch it back, I didn't watch it live. They take out the commercials.
Yeah.
So like that's why when I saw that little commercial thing, I was like, oh yeah, they're just kind of they're moving on to the next thing, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it's one of our biggest shows of the year, that's for sure, because we've got Royal Rumble predictions.
Yeah.
It's the most exciting time of
If anybody
the
wants to
year.
win the title, now is the time because of how lucky you need to get on
Absolutely.
these picks.
Yes.
Picking the winners, not all of it.
I don't know how often someone successfully defended the Royal the title for the Royal Rumble, but I am nervous. I'll just say that.
Yeah, you should be.
Wow.
I mean, not really against you.
I'm coming
But you're coming?
for that title.
Yeah, you are. All right, so we're gonna do Rumble predictions. We've got breaking news, rumors. Maybe a Mark report. I don't know. But first, we have to thank some new patrons. So thank you to Philly Dowg. And thank you to Matt Whitney. He got a year sub from his brother, Kevin. So thank you, Matt and Kevin. That's right. You can gift subs at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. We've got over 700 bonus podcasts. You also get this show ad-free and before anyone else. We've also do the weekly Monday Night War podcast, the weekly AEW and NXT podcast. That's going very well. Oh, sorry. No, not yet. We're not there yet. And we've also, you also get all the pay-per-view recaps, including obviously the Royal Rumble. We also recapped Saturday night's main event.
It's not just on the intro.
No, it's because the show is Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. again, we just recapped Saturday night's main event. You also get all the brackets. We just did a brand new bracket, Worst Wrestling Shirt Part 2.
Part what?
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that.
That's because you weren't here. No. Josh took your place. You ready to throw hands yet?
You were in a better place.
Yes.
You were in a better place.
Yeah, no,
Hell.
I listened to that podcast. I mean,
you did?
wow. Yeah.
Oh, you did already?
I actually listened to our show.
So you
I'm
listen,
on
but
it.
you can't see the shirts. So that's interesting.
I know, right?
I could send you the video if you want.
Yes, please.
All right.
I just wanted to hear how Josh would fuck it up.
Sure.
And he did.
Well, yeah, of course. So yeah, patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Go sign up. You get at the minimum 2 weekly podcasts with the Monday Night War and the AEW NXT podcast. But this week you're also getting the Royal Rumble. So yeah.
Look, this starts the road to WrestleMania. Everything gets bigger and better as we
That's
go
right.
along over the next couple months. So.
Absolutely. All right. Also, we want to thank Serena Perez because she bought a logo t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling. And then Dean D bought kick out, spear, pin, repeat at bonfire.com/store/what's wrong with wrestling.
Yeah.
We've got 2 merch stores.
2.
Because only Bonfire has the Baller Club. If anyone still wants a Baller Club, I think that was like our first shirt. Maybe like first or second.
It may have been.
Yeah. It's
great.
Definitely one of the first ones. So
Yeah.
there you go. All right. On to our mini SmackDown review.
Uh-huh.
Not going to cover everything, just the important stuff.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Yes, he's there. That was crazy. So we start off with a Cody Rhodes promo, and in case you were wondering,
Did it suck?
It sucked. Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Austin, what do you think about Kevin Owens?
Is he drunk?
What do you think about Kevin Owens?
Like, lay off the vodka, my dude.
I thought he was drunk when he at the ending segment of Raw.
What do you think about Kevin Owens?
Yeah. What do we think about you? You suck, you fuck.
Yeah. You suck, you fuck.
Also, The Miz has been moved to SmackDown, and he's pissed because the Wyatts were also moved to SmackDown. But don't worry, Miz, they're not on the show. They're never there. Never, ever there.
So is there like a lot of changes happened in the last week with people moving shows?
Yeah.
So right. So is there no draft anymore? If you can just trade people?
Well, I assume they're just like there probably won't be a draft for a while.
Yeah.
At some point, they'll do another draft.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
They're gonna stack Raw is what they're gonna do.
yeah, Miz assumes that it must have been Karrion Kross that did it. But how would Kross do that exactly? Does Scarlett blow Nick Aldis or something?
Right.
And Adam Pearce.
Yeah, both of them.
She's got 2 hands.
That's right. So then later, Miz convinces Waller and Theory to team up by promising them roles in the Marine 7, a movie that's never going to get made.
No.
But then Aldis tells them that they're moving to Raw. So, like, Nick Aldis just wants to fuck over The Miz as much as possible. Welcome to the show. I hate you. I'm going to make your life a living hell.
Uh-huh.
And then even later, Miz asks Andrade to team up with him. But Andrade's like, hold on. And he has Jimmy tell Miz no yeet for him. So that's Andrade.
Ew.
And you know, so Andrade was like, bring out the no yeet.
Don't yeet on me.
Bring out the oos. Yeah. So that was Andrade's spot on 3 hours of SmackDown. That's all
Yes.
we got for you, Andrade.
Sorry.
Boy, oh boy. Next up, we've got Kevin Owens cutting a promo on the announce table. First, he goes up to Joe Tessitore and he says, "You make me miss Michael Cole."
Wow.
That was great.
Wow.
And then he talks shit to Matthew McConaughey, who's in the front row.
Sure.
Yes.
Why
And
not?
he said, "At the Royal Rumble, I'm going to beat Cody, just like Ohio State beat your stupid Longhorns."
Yeah, it's good.
In Austin, he said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference.
Then Jimmy Uso comes out and attacks Owens, but KO runs away, and Jimmy challenges him to a match, so that's the main event for SmackDown.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got a video promo from Charlotte Flair, and she's got a brand new face. Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on. Wrong button.
This is hard to watch.
Yeah. Are you sure this
No.
is Charlotte Flair?
Not really. I don't think they ever said it.
in a fake razor situation?
We could be. Okay, so I showed my wife the photo
Yeah.
of Charlotte, like the close-up where she goes, the GOAT doesn't have to call themselves the GOAT, where it's like, that looks like
A goat.
A goat.
and she doesn't know who Charlotte Flair is. So when I showed it to her, she said, is she 60 years old? And she
Wow.
was serious.
Yeah.
She seriously thought she was 60 years old.
Yeah. That's why she's been the knee's been healed forever.
Is
Yeah.
that Killian Murphy?
The face is getting.
Right. She's like, let's do more in the face.
God, Andrew.
Is that Oppenheimer?
Andrew.
More.
That's Killian Murphy right there.
Yeah.
More.
I just don't understand it. I just
Yeah.
don't get it. Her original photos in NXT were so cute.
I know.
What are you doing? Why touch it?
Yeah.
She even quotes her father saying, with a tear in my eye, even though my face can no longer produce tears.
Right. She said with a smile on my face.
A tear,
and a tear in my
yeah,
eye.
Yeah.
She's like, where's a tear in my eye?
She also talks like Rick now because of all the surgery.
All this surgery.
I know.
Her face is frozen.
So she's in the Rumble and obviously, the favorite. Let's be honest.
Sure.
Yeah.
But next up, Tiffany Stratton cuts an in-ring promo, but she's interrupted by Rhea Ripley. Mommy tells Stratton, just so you know, I'm women's champion too. But then Nia Jax...
know.
Yeah. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae interrupt, and Nia said she's going to win the Royal Rumble. Then Naomi and Bianca Belair come out and announce that they're winning the Royal Rumble.
Together forever.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Sir, you got a question?
I'm winning the Rumble.
Oh,
The
interesting.
women's Rumble.
You know what?
Wow.
What? Whoa.
Josephina?
Whoa. Yes, sir?
Josephina's?
Yeah.
I'm winning the Rumble.
Yeah.
I'm-
Josephine the Paisan.
Yeah, I'm just entering it. I don't know that I'm going to win.
Oh, you're
it or
gonna
not.
enter
I
it?
don't know. I'm
Wait,
declaring.
Who said that? They're winning. Who said that?
So then Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez come out, and Liv was wearing the shortest skirt in the history of skirts.
Yeah.
The best, Andrew.
It is. Thank you, Booker.
He's the best.
I don't completely regret watching NXT again because then I never would have seen that.
I know.
So it's not all bad.
Bless you, Booker T.
Liv announces that she's entering and winning the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But Rhea headbutts her and a big brawl breaks out. Then Nick Aldis walks out with a microphone, but we go to commercial break. And then when we come back, it's a 6-woman tag match between Ripley, Naomi, and Bianca versus Nia, Candice, and Liv.
I was really hoping they were going to go to commercial and he was still going to be standing there.
Yeah.
Be like they come back. He's like, no. Hey, break it up. You
Like,
know?
I get that they're like, you could obviously figure out what he did, but it's weird to have
Sure.
someone walk out with a microphone.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you come back and he's gone.
You couldn't send him out 30 seconds earlier and say,
Yeah.
hey, cut all this bullshit. It's going to be you three versus you three right now. And then go to commercial.
Stratton, get the fuck out of the ring.
Yeah.
And Rodriguez, no one cares about you.
Stratton, get the fuck on my dick.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Rhea gave Liv a riptide onto Nia, and then Belair gave Candice the KOD, but Liv rolled up Belair for the win. Who cares?
And no.
No, it's a tag team match.
And new tag team champion.
Trios
So now she's Naomi's tag team champion partner.
Yes.
That's how that works, right?
Should be.
Something like that.
We've also got, this can't be right. Apollo Crews beat Johnny Gargano?
Huh?
That happened, yeah.
He still exists?
That happened.
This is bullshit.
There's Seth and Asuka very angry.
What did she say? Bullcrap?
Yeah.
Bullcrap.
All these new sounds.
The Motor City Machine Guns came out. Johnny got distracted, and then Crews won with a roll-up. So that's 2 roll-ups.
2 roll-ups.
Mid-show trivia. I looked this up. I wrote it right here. When was the last time Apollo Crews won a singles match?
Never.
Who cares?
That is correct.
Yeah.
I was going to say when he won the IC title.
We will accept never or who cares. Or I don't know.
Or who is Apollo Crews?
Yeah.
Who is he?
LA Knight defeated Tama Tonga with the BFT, but then Jacob Fatu attacked Knight after the match, but Braun Strowman came out and clotheslined Fatu out of the ring. And then, again, the Saturday night main event recap is on Patreon.
Yep.
Of Fatu murdering Braun.
Literally.
With his
also-
ass murder.
Yes. Yeah.
He murdered that ass.
Also, Damian Priest was moved to SmackDown, and he beat Carmelo Hayes his first night. And
So Carmelo's the new Dolph Ziggler.
I mean, oh my God. This
Yeah.
guy was like, it wasn't he the number 1 overall pick or something?
he was
Yes.
like in the first round, yeah.
No, he was the number 1 pick.
Well, but that's what they say for any of the 5 people that are drafted
yeah,
in the
that's
first
true,
round, which
that's
is so
true.
stupid.
I'm
I
a
think,
first-round
He
pick.
was the first pick of whatever show he was picked on, I think.
It was the first round.
It wasn't the first pick?
No. It was the first round.
But first round.
Yeah.
So in
Yeah.
the first 5. Like guys like Seth and Owens went after him.
Something
Yes.
like that. Well,
Something
because they do it 2 nights now, where only half are eligible
yeah.
the first night, which is so dumb.
Just crazy.
Yeah. So then backstage, Cody welcomed Priest to SmackDown, and Priest said, "See you soon, champ." So they're teasing a future Cody Priest match.
Bring your coffee.
Yeah.
They're just teasing it. They would
Please.
never.
Please
Ever.
don't. Oh, they will.
They would.
Yeah.
They absolutely will.
Oh no.
God.
Next up, we've got the main event, Kevin Owens versus Jimmy Uso. Mello jumped Jimmy during his entrance to set up for their match this Friday. KO got the win with the pop-up powerbomb. He was about to give Jimmy a package pile driver on the announce table after the match, but Cody ran out, and they brawled as the show went off the air.
Yeah.
So that's all for SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Yeah, that's
The important stuff, at least. The Guns also beat pretty shitty, but who fucking cares?
important stuff.
Also, Chris Sabin he wears a hoodie and there's horns on the top of the hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's horny.
he is.
He's a Godzilla baby.
That is terrible. But that's SmackDown.
It is. 3 hours.
3 hours of SmackDown. God.
When does that end again?
June. Moves to 2 hours in June.
God help us.
Not too soon enough.
No, it's not. All right, Raw opens with Seth freaking Rollins. He says he's tossing everyone out on Saturday and winning the Royal Rumble.
Sure.
He polls the crowd to ask which champion he should choose once he wins. But Gunther walks out, brags about beating Jey Uso on main event.
Is that something you can brag about?
No,
Yeah.
no. And then he tells Seth he's not sure. He's like, I'm not sure if you could win the Rumble again. Seth says the World Heavyweight Championship wouldn't exist without me.
What?
But it's like, well, no, I mean, someone else just would have won it.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And
Who'd he beat? Was it AJ?
Seth?
Yeah.
For the inaugural one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get. No. Oh, AJ? Yeah, I think so.
Styles. Interesting.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Gunther says it's 2025 and you're not the best wrestler anymore. I am, and this title proves it. Please win the Royal Rumble and challenge me at WrestleMania, and you'll be laying on your back, looking up at the lights, and realize that the only name synonymous with this world title is the Ring General Gunther.
I like Gunther's promos because he cuts out all the bullshit.
Yeah,
He's like, no, I want to fight.
right.
Please fucking fight me so I can murder you, and then you'll know I'm the best.
He's great.
He is.
He's really good. Like a lot of foreign wrestlers, struggle on the mic, but he doesn't. And he has a thick accent.
Yeah.
But he's
Straight talk.
He's so confident and
He
to
is.
the point. It's
Right.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
So then the music hits.
Oh.
Hey yo! I was like, is that Apollo Crews? Because that used to his Apollo Crews
thought it was
music
an
used
Uso.
to be Apollo, and this was hey yo.
I thought it was Uso. I was like, what? Uso?
Uso
And, like,
Penitentiary.
Even Seth was like, who's that?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Right.
And out walks Logan Paul.
Ew.
And there was a little kid holding a Connor is greater than Logan sign.
Oh boy.
Conor McGregor. So Logan grabbed it, ripped it in half, and the kid went, yeah!
Yes.
That's why you make those.
That was all planned, right? I
Yeah.
guess. I mean,
Absolutely.
Logan gets in the ring, and he immediately gets booed out of the building. This guy's got heat. He says, this company needs confidence and charisma, and these two Nimrods don't got it. The crowd chants, you suck, and Logan has to scream his promo so that we could hear him. He says, this Saturday, your boys winning the Royal Rumble, and I don't got to throw 29 guys out of the ring. No, work smarter, not harder. And I was like, that sounds like MJF.
Right.
Sounds just like what MJF would say.
Sure.
And then Logan teases choosing Gunther, and Gunther tells Logan, I changed my mind. I want you to win the Royal Rumble so I can slap that stupid smirk off your face.
Thank God. Logan Paul must watch a lot of AEW because he acts like MJF. He does the finisher of Hangman Page, you know.
Right? Yeah.
Like he's a big fucking AEW mark.
Yeah.
Seth tells Gunther, I'm with you, but you'll be the one embarrassed if I win the Royal Rumble and choose you to take back my title.
Yeah.
And he leaves. So Logan Paul is officially here. He's great in the ring. And he does have the charisma. I mean, you know, that heat is real with the fans. They love to hate him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, he just exudes douche.
He's a real life douche.
Yeah.
Yep.
Super douche.
Super douche.
Oh, did you see they announced like Tuesday morning Logan and Jake are going to have a boxing fight, a boxing match. Like 2 weeks before, or no, I think it's 3 weeks before WrestleMania. Someone was like, oh, I hope you don't get hurt before Mania. And it's like, don't worry, this is faker than the wrestling
brothers?
match. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll be completely fake.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, all their fights, I mean, yeah. The Jake
be
Paul Tyson was.
Are they going to, why would you want to punch your brother? That doesn't even make any sense.
They're not. They're going to play fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Awful.
if someone offered you each $20 million to
I know.
fight each
But
other.
they'll make that fighting anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Are these guys hurting for money right now? I don't think so.
No, they just want more of it.
I get that, sure. But I'm just saying that you can go fight Connor. You can fight anybody. Just pick a guy on this table.
Yeah, but this will be.
Shawn Michaels.
What's sad is this will be a huge deal, just like all their fucking fights. And just like all their fucking fights, they all suck.
Yeah. And it's
But-
going to be on HBO this time?
Yeah, Max. Max, yeah. So whatever.
Yeah.
Backstage, Kathy Kelly interviews CM Punk, who tells her if you were in the Royal Rumble, I'd throw your ass over the top rope.
Yeah.
It's like, there you go, Punk, of
And
course.
then they needed a mop for Kathy Kelly afterwards because,
Yeah?
Yeah.
She was pretty excited.
yeah.
I mean, I think Punk was pretty excited as well.
I mean, she saw Rhea Ripley walking around too. So
Yeah, that's a good point. So Sami Zayn interrupts to confront Punk over saying Sammy's not on his level last week. Sami tells Punk, "You're right. We are not on the same level because one of us is a WrestleMania main eventer and the other is not."
Oh my.
I thought it was funny, like Redmond was like interviewing Punk, and then Sammy walks up and she's just like,
Well, yeah.
just walks away.
Right.
When I put the microphone up to Sammy. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Sammy, you have something to say?
Wait, he doesn't need a mic? How
just
can we
walks
hear
away.
him if he doesn't have a mic?
Right.
In the Performance Center, like your training for an interviewer is just to be like, I'm here with CM Punk.
Punk, did you? Oh, God. Another wrestler walks up.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's it. So Sammy walks away, but Karrion Kross stops him and says, oh, that kick to Seth was an accident, but it did feel good, right? Listen to Kevin Owens. It could be you and him main eventing WrestleMania. You should.
Hey, don't tempt me with a fucking good time.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Take Seth's advice and stop helping everyone else and help yourself.
true,
You know,
though.
Kross should take his advice.
Uh-huh.
Maybe Kross, you should help yourself, Kross.
That'd be nice.
Because you don't
Fucking-
do shit.
Lose, the authors of pain.
Right.
Lose Paul Ellering.
Everyone, basically.
80-year-old Paul Ellering.
Yeah. So then Kross walks away, but Cody Rhodes walks up and says hi. But Sammy just says, good to see ya, and walks away from Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're certainly making us think this is a possibility. And then
Well, only if,
You fucking mark!
yeah.
there's no way.
But they're playing it up that way.
Oh, sure. Next up, we've got Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough versus the War Raiders for the tag titles. A couple of minutes into the match, JD decided to try to kill himself by hitting Ivar with a springboard moonsault outside the ring.
God.
But JD's back hit the edge of the announce table very hard.
His neck.
Yeah.
His neck, his back, his head.
Well, he had like a huge red line on his upper back right after, but his head and neck snapped back.
Yeah.
And then the fans even like cheered when he got up to show that he was okay.
Yeah. Right.
Carlito came out and spit an apple in Ivar's face while the ref was distracted. Dom hit Ivar with a 619. JD hit a moonsault, and Dom hit a frog splash, but Eric threw JD onto Dom to break up the pin. And then the War Raiders retain with War Machine on Dominic. After Raw, JD posted on Twitter that he has broken ribs and a punctured lung. So he'll be out a couple of months.
How the fuck did he finish that
He
match?
did a moonsault after puncturing his lung and breaking his ribs.
Apparently, as soon as he got backstage, he collapsed.
Yeah.
I mean, could you fucking blame him?
Wow.
You know?
Quite the balls on that guy.
Trooper. Real trooper.
Yeah.
For sure.
Props to you, JD. So then backstage, we got Ludwig Kaiser trying to form some sort of alliance with Pete Dunne. And then the New Day walk up and try to fist bump them. But even Kaiser and Pete Dunne are mad at them for what they said to Big E.
Why? Why the fuck would they even fucking
Did you hear what Wood said?
care?
Huh.
When they walked away?
What?
He's like, "What? These guys are scumbags." And they went
I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So we've got Rey Mysterio versus Xavier Woods. If you aren't in the United States, you don't get the commercials. We talked about that. Only the U.S. Get the commercials.
Right.
So instead, you get Michael Cole rapping.
What?
My name is Cole, and I'm the best. We're in Atlanta on Netflix.
Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down.
Yeah, I agree, Kofi.
Yeah.
Even McAfee's like,
Thank you. Shut it down.
Thank you, Kofi.
Can we
even rhyme.
Can we get that Kofi clip? Shut it down, shut
Yeah.
it down, shut it down.
Right. Well, yeah, even McAfee was like, you rhymed best with Netflix.
Yeah. You fucking idiot.
You fucking moron.
So, you know what? We'll keep the commercials. We'll keep the commercials. It's fine. Yeah.
So Kofi, Xavier, the LWO, all simultaneously.
Shut up, Michael.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Woods had reserved seats for his family in the front row, but they weren't there at the start of the match. They later show up along with a rapper, and they're wearing New Day Sucks shirts, and his sister even throws the shirt at him.
Okay.
And then Ray hits the 619 and the splash on Woods for the win.
Yeah.
Hey, what was all this for? Like, why did they turn the New Day heel if they're just going to continue to job?
Yes.
Yes.
Have
So
they
that
won
Big E
since?
can
They haven't
clothesline
won
him?
since. They've lost every match since turning heel.
Have-
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a waste.
And then they lost every match before turning heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point of this? Also, I think that was Xavier's real family because they were just they were the worst actors ever.
Ever.
Absolutely.
So,
I thought they said it was like his and Yeezy's family.
who?
Who?
Who was the guy that was Yahtzee?
Lil Yachty.
Yahtzee.
Lil Yachty.
We don't even know who he is.
There were like 20 rappers at Raw.
I can't.
I don't know who any of them are.
I'm like so sick of them. Like, look who's here.
Look who's here at the Oscars.
Yeah.
Who comes to Netflix? People we pay.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So, yeah, that's the New Day for you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Womp womp.
Backstage, Sammy tells Seth, you know that kick was a mistake. And Seth says, I get it, but if something like that happens again, I can't be so sure it's a mistake.
Oh.
This will be how Seth turns heel, by beating up Sammy.
Sure.
Because he can't turn heel by beating up Punk. Like, he already hates Punk. And
Yeah. Right.
But, like, beating up Sammy will get you to, you know what I mean? Like, that'll be his heel turn.
Yeah.
Just beating the shit out of Sammy. Probably like the Raw after the Rumble, I'm guessing. But
I feel like
yeah.
Sammy's turning heel before Seth, though.
Why would
I don't
Sammy
think
turn
so.
heel?
Why not?
That's
He's
just what
doing as a
that's
face.
just what you want. We all
point.
want him to join Kevin Owens, but what are the chances of that?
No,
actually
I want
happening?
that Kevin versus Sammy for the WWE
Of course.
title match.
I think we're getting Kevin Sammy at WrestleMania,
Yeah,
but
we've-
not for
yeah.
the title. Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah,
Right.
he'll fuck him over or something will happen.
Yeah. So next up, Jey Uso comes out with another rapper.
Yes.
And he cuts a promo on the announce table. He says he's going to win the Royal Rumble, Oos.
Yeah.
That's it. 10 minutes of yeeting just to say he's winning the Rumble.
Right. Sure.
He makes an entrance. I'm winning the Rumble. Bye. It's like, here he comes. Yeet, 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 yeet. I'm going to win the Rumble. Yeet, 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 yeet.
Everyone's like, yeet, nope, haha, nope, yeet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Triple H is like, hey, we got to cut the next match short. The yeeting went 10 minutes longer than it was supposed to.
But it was only 10 minutes. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and plus he's still calling himself main event Jey Uso.
Yep.
You can't call yourself
That's a
main
nickname.
event.
Hey, Sean
if
was...
you can't win a fucking main event.
I get it, but Sean was Mr. WrestleMania and he lost all of them.
He at least won some.
Like
He won some.
Jay has won
2 and 12.
none.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean beat Brett and Jericho,
Uh-huh.
Vince McMahon,
With God, though. God was on his corner.
Tatanka,
Sure.
Yes.
and that's it. Maybe.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Angle beat him, right?
Yeah.
At WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Well, you know, these gimmicks, they just don't die, right? I mean, what music did Sean come out to at Saturday Night's main event?
Sexy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true either anymore.
No, it's not.
Average looking boy.
Not for a
just
long time.
middle-aged man.
Yeah. So backstage, Jackie Redmond interviews the new women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria. She declares for the Royal Rumble.
You have a title. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's right. We need everybody. Sorry. Come
But then American, well, I mean, they have like 60 women on NXT, but yeah. American Maid walks up and Chad Gable tells Lyra, Ivy Nile is going to take the IC title from you for me.
Really?
I mean, the team.
Yeah.
Like, is his plan that she wins it and then
He takes it.
He just takes it?
And new women's Intercontinental Chad Gable.
So Lyra says this is the closest either of you will get to an Intercontinental Championship. And then Ivy threatens Lyra and Brutus Creed laughs. And then Chad Gable, they walk away, and then Chad Gable yells at Otis, Tozawa, and Maxine, and they just take it like the bitches they are.
And what were they doing?
Nothing.
Like a TikTok dance?
A humpy, doing the Humpty Dump?
Yeah.
You were humping the air? All right, let's do it.
That's what they do.
Remember when Daniel Bryan was still there and Otis was like teaching him how to fuck or something? Remember they were doing like dry hump exercises?
I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Yeah. They're still doing that.
Remember that time Maxine's mom followed me on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That is a true story.
Yeah. Tell me when Maxine follows you.
Well, that'd be.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get her mom to do it.
Tell me when you follow her mom to Maxine.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Next up, we've got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Non-title matchup, of course.
Uh-huh.
What?
Naomi made Raquel eat her asshole.
New WWE on Netflix.
Right. Raquel powerbombed.
Is that the sound it makes?
I don't know.
The fucking alien from Signs?
That was pretty good. I'm just going to make noises. You're going to tell me where they came from.
Yeah, exactly.
Just pour water on it. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Raquel powerbombed Liv onto Belair. Naomi hit a shitty X Factor. Then Liv hit Belair with a code breaker and went for Oblivion, but Belair caught her and hit the KOD. But then Dominic came out and distracted the ref while Belair went for the pin. So Belair hit Dom with a crossbody. Naomi hit Liv with the split leg moonsault, but Raquel pulled Naomi out of the ring and gave her a shitty Tahana bomb on the apron from the floor.
Yep.
And then Liv pinned Naomi for the win. Like something about like if you're standing on the floor, you can't like her power bombing her in the apron. It's like she just placed her there.
But
it's like when they're on the floor and they do the Samoan drop like on the floor, and then they just lean back and just slightly let you go onto the announce table.
Yeah.
The champ,
not good.
The champs got pinned, right?
Yes.
In a match.
Yeah.
No DQ. They got pinned.
It was, yeah.
Correct. Okay. And no.
Non-title matchup.
God
and
damn it.
non-title matchup.
Why?
No, Liv
Why?
is already the tag team champion with Naomi because she pinned Bianca on SmackDown.
Literally how they should do it.
Yeah.
You fight for your way onto the tag team champion team.
Right, exactly.
Backstage, Kathy Kelly interviews Rhea Ripley, but Bayley interrupts and teases winning the Rumble again and facing Ripley at WrestleMania. But then Io Sky walks up and tells Bayley, "See you Saturday."
So they were friends.
Yeah.
And then they weren't friends.
Yeah.
And then at War Games, they're friends.
Again.
And now they're not friends.
Correct.
She's just telling her she's going to see her later. Io's not very personable.
It's
Okay.
I see you
Eric.
Saturday.
Yeah.
It's every woman for herself, Eric.
Oh.
You didn't know. You
There's
didn't know
no
that.
team.
Silly me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Eric, I'll see you Saturday.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. That's it.
Hey.
Should be fun.
What about Andrew?
We'll see. Next up, we've got a video promo
Still
from
trying to get him excited about
Right.
wrestling.
Penta. Penta announces that he'll be in the Royal Rumble and he's going to win because Cero Miedo. And then later in the show, this was during a commercial break that didn't air in the U.S. but aired everywhere else.
Sure.
But I'm only bringing it up because it was interesting.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker tells Jackie Redmond that he's going to win the Royal Rumble by throwing out all of the senior citizens in the match.
Yeah.
And he was like, they're going to be like, oh, my back, oh, I'm so old, and I'm going to throw all their old asses out. And then Penta walked up, looked at the IC title, laughed, and then did Cero Miedo to Braun Breaker. So they're teasing that
So I
match.
guess Penta thinks if you win the Rumble, you get an IC title shot.
I choose Braun Breaker.
There's Cody and Goose.
Cero Miedo!
He's like, they won't let me pin Cody or
Yeah.
Gunther. Might as well have a shot at the title.
And then Andrade walks up. Good luck.
I've been back for 9 months.
Bring out the Cero Miedo.
Bring back Lucha Financial Office. And Penta was wearing a suit in that clip.
Yeah.
So it's Penta in the mask and
Yes,
he's wearing a
of
suit.
course, of course.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It was like
Excalibur
Nacho
vibes.
Libre.
Yeah.
Bring me corporate Penta.
Let's corporate Penta!
Maybe they are teasing the Lucha Financial Office.
That would be great. They should. Andrade and Penta should team up.
Yeah.
But it'll be good this time.
And then Ray Phoenix gets there. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Next up, Paul Heyman walks out. The crowd was chanting OTC because they expected Roman Reigns to come out since he said he was going to be on this episode of Raw 3 weeks ago.
Sure.
But he no-showed.
Oh.
That figures.
Card subject to change.
Great contract he's got.
Yeah, right. We were like, wait, he's going to be on 2 episodes this month?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know-
no, he's not.
According to my sources, the reason Roman wasn't there,
Yeah,
plans changed.
That's changed.
right.
That's right.
Roman's plans changed.
So Heyman announces that Roman Reigns is on the cover of WWE 2K25.
Okay.
And they drop the big poster in the ring. It's not Raw vs. SmackDown, Eric. Sorry.
I know.
How was he not here for this?
I know.
What an asshole.
And then Heyman kept saying, I'm the one behind the one. But then he was changing it so that it's not a Brock Lesnar thing, even though it's a Brock Lesnar thing.
Totally a Brock Lesnar thing.
He goes, I'm the one behind the 29-1 because Roman Reigns is going back to 29 versus 1.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
It wasn't the best,
He's not always
Heyman.
perfect.
Sure, sure.
And then Heyman says Roman's going to win the Rumble. And
If he shows.
If he shows up, that's
Yeah.
true.
Uh-huh.
He's going to win back his championship at WrestleMania. So Drew McIntyre comes out and he calls himself the daddy of the bloodline.
I like it.
I won the Royal Rumble in 2020. I eliminated Roman Reigns. I went to the main event of WrestleMania where I slayed the beast and won the world title. Your client, he sent you out to sea. You like to tell everybody that Roman rescued you from obscurity, but no, you're a smart man. You're the smartest man in this industry. You swam back to shore, metaphorically, of course.
Wow.
found Roman at a low time, got in his ear, harnessed all of his talent for evil. And you went on this run, the greatest run of your life. The bloodline took over, more moments than you've ever had, more money than you've ever made. Look, Paul, you're on the damn video game now.
It's funny,
true.
I didn't notice that till he pointed it out.
Yes.
Because Paul Heyman's on the bottom right corner of the poster doing praying to Roman.
I wonder if they're going to do like the fucking Mike Wachowski thing. They're going to put like the rating of the game over his face.
That's all.
Let's see how you like a sticker on your face.
Yeah.
So Drew says, all I want is a thank you. So Paul thanks Drew, but then he says, you're crowding me right now. Ooh. So I guess Heyman can't be a full pussy since he's a face.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
Like, obviously he's scared, but he was like, you're crowding me. Like, get off my ass. And then Drew tells Heyman, just tell your boy that I'm going to throw his lifeless carcass over the top rope. Heyman smirks and says, I'll pass that on to my tribal chief, Roman Reigns. But Drew says, I wasn't talking about Roman. I was talking about your boy, CM Punk.
Nice job.
There you go.
I'm helping.
But really great promo there by Drew.
Yeah. Yeah.
But next up, we've got Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn.
The match that everyone asked for.
Before the match, Michael Cole makes a point to say that Sami is 0-10 in one-on-one matches against Drew in 2025. That's crazy.
Yeah. So he wins this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Did you guys get the joke?
No, say it again.
Oh, it's all right. No, like I was joking that like all these 0-10 was this year alone, like just 2025.
Fights him all the time.
Yeah.
It's probably just 2024, really, when you go back.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So Sami got his nose busted open early in the match. Outside the ring, Drew went for a Claymore, but Sami moved and Drew landed on the announce table.
Nice.
Drew hit a sit-down powerbomb. He went for white noise off the middle rope, but Sami countered and almost won with a sunset flip powerbomb. Sami went for the exploder suplex, but Drew blocked it and then threw Sami across the ring with a big suplex. Sami ended up hitting the blue thunder bomb, but Drew kicked out. Drew went for a Claymore, but Sami moved and almost won with a roll-up. And then Sami went for the exploder, or he hit the exploder, went for the haluva kick, but Drew moved, pinned Sami, put his feet on the ropes, and won with a cheating roll-up. 0-11 for Sami. Drew continued to beat up Sami after the match, but Cody Rhodes ran out for the save. Cody hit a Cody cutter, but then Kevin Owens came from the crowd and attacked Cody. Drew then pushed Cody into the corner. Sami went for a haluva kick on Drew, but he moved out of the way, and Sami kicked Cody by mistake now. First Seth, now Cody. And they did this really well because Drew had his back turned to Sami. So Cody had to tell Drew when to move out of the way.
Yeah.
So like if you pay attention, you could kind of hear like Cody go now, and then Drew moves out like just right before he kicks him. It was perfect timing. And then Drew laughs and leaves. Kevin taps Sami on the chest like, good job. See you Saturday.
Yeah.
You better do it.
We're brothers.
Yeah. So Kevin leaves there. I think what's going to happen is like the ladder match is going to be first. Sami's not going to help Kevin. So then Kevin's going to like
eliminate,
throw Sami out
that
of the
could
Rumble.
be, but literally a year ago, they just got back together as best friends and won the tag titles. Now they fight as enemies again just a year later. So stupid.
That was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was at 39.
Yeah.
Oh, right. The one we were.
Yeah. But, still.
Who'd Sami and
They
Kevin
get back together, they break up.
fight?
Yeah.
Who'd they fight last year?
Each other.
Yeah.
What? Last year at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Kevin and Sami fought last year at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I think so.
No. As friends or something? Like we're
No.
friends?
No.
Who was the bad guy?
KO?
No. Interesting. God, this is how bad our memories are. There's no way.
Oh, it was WrestleMania 37?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're asking, like, what did they do last year? I don't even remember.
I don't know either.
WrestleMania 40. It's so. I mean, 2 days. It's so
There's
fucking
like
hard to
50
remember.
matches. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, Sammy beat Gunther.
Oh, for
Oh,
the
of course.
IC title. Yes.
And Kevin Owens stayed home.
Oh, right. Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, Logan Paul for the U.S. title.
Oh, boy.
Logan Paul won.
Wow, they were both in mid-card title match.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Oof.
Randy Orton.
But they have fought at WrestleMania just a few years ago, and
Yeah.
sure seems like they're doing it again.
That's right. Like Kevin Owens and Randy like took a golf cart to
Right.
from
Yes.
SmackDown to the no, it's
Oh,
back.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting old. All right, next up, we've got an in-ring promo from Cody Rhodes.
Please, God, no.
With the WWE Championship and Winged Eagle hanging above him as he recovers from the haluva kick.
Yep.
And he sounds like a heel. Like yelling, nobody has worked more matches. I show up first. I leave last. I'm the best. And
He's drunk.
Yeah.
he is.
With power.
Thankfully, Cody's interrupted by the man that should be the WWE champion, CM Punk.
Yeah.
Punk tells Cody, it seems like all this is starting to get to you. I know what that title can do to a man. I was champ for 434 historic days way back when.
Yeah.
And around the 300-day mark, it started to weigh on me. And it turned me into somebody that I didn't enjoy being most days. I lost friends because of that title. And I see you losing friends left and right. I get it. You want to be Bruno Sammartino. You want to be John Cena. But none of us can be Superman.
Wow.
And then Cody says, I don't have a lot of friends, but you're my friend, right? Punk's like, yes, that's why I'm out here right now. Unlike everyone else, I promise you that I will always be your friend, partly because of a promise I made to your father, but also because I love you. Part of me feels like I let you down because I didn't prepare you for this, but not even your father could have prepared you for this. Cody tells Punk, enough! Tell me what's next for me!
The fuck is this?
What a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's like it wasn't even needed for him to say anything there. Like Punk should have just continued.
Yeah.
It's like Cody's just like, okay, and he's like, thanks. Punk's like, you're in your hometown. You get to sleep in your own bed tonight. But I bet you aren't getting much sleep because chances are you got an early call time to do media for the biggest match of your career. Or maybe you don't have an early call time, but you won't sleep because you're going to be thinking about the biggest match of your career. If you make it past Kevin Owens, then there's the next show. You're the poster boy. This is what you asked for. Less time at home with your wife and daughter. Meanwhile, somebody else is going to be getting in the best shape of their life and win the Royal Rumble. And when you're on the way down, they're on the way up, and they're going to take that belt away from you. And that's the good news. And then, like we talked about earlier, that's the good news. Ha 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 ha! What's the bad news? The bad news, and Punk says, the bad news that somebody is me.
Yes.
Unlike your friends stabbing you in the back, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble and I'm going to see you in the main event of WrestleMania. And because I'm your one true friend, I'm going to stab you in the front.
Wow. I love that.
So then Cody tells Punk, when we met in OVW, everyone wanted to be you. We were chasing you. Then you got called up, cashed in, became the world heavyweight champion. And I got called up and I was chasing you. Then there was a 10-year period where you sat at home because AEW doesn't exist and it's not canon. Yeah. And we were still chasing you. But that dynamic shifted because I'm not chasing you. You're chasing me. I hope you win the Royal Rumble because I want you to catch up.
Wow.
And that was a good line.
Yeah.
As bad as Cody was the rest of the segment, that part was great.
Sure.
And then Cody starts to leave, but Punk pulls him back because he's not done. He says, a lot of men have said they hope it's me that catches them, but there's a graveyard full of careers that wanted me to catch them right up until I did.
Yeah, I love that.
And then Punk starts to leave, but Cody pushes him back and says, I hope it's you because I want to see the look on your face when you find out that the best in the world isn't the best in the world anymore. And then it's just Punk and Cody face to face to end Raw. So if Punk doesn't win this Royal Rumble, what the fuck are we doing here?
Sure.
I don't.
I mean,
understand
really.
it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Honestly.
Because then you're just proving everyone right that Punk's not one of the best.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, okay, wrestling's fake. So you could, like, it's like we talk about, like, you know, Roddy Piper was never a world champion, but he's still one of the best ever.
Yeah.
But, like, even though it is fake, you still need to have the accolades to be considered.
You do.
You know what I mean?
You do.
Because you still pretend like it's real, even though
Right.
it's fake.
Like-
it's like if you watch Die Hard and John McClane's just fucking getting his ass kicked and losing, you'd be like, what? Well,
What a
he
fucking
sucks.
idiot.
You know, like, yeah, the hero still has to win.
Hey, McClane, maybe quit your day job.
Yeah.
You know?
So he's got to win. I mean, how many more chances does Punk have?
Right.
Not a lot.
He's 48.
Is he 48?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, like,
this
there's
is
not
it.
many chances left, and he gets injured quite a bit.
Yeah.
I can even see him pinning Cody at WrestleMania at
Yeah.
this point.
Like,
I really can. Like, he doesn't have to go after someone else. They don't have to drop the belt to somebody else.
Right.
Just have him fight Cody, and they'll all be cheering for him.
yeah.
Oh, if he wins the Rumble and then loses to Cody, we're going to be so pissed.
Oh, my God.
I'll quit. I'll do the show. I just will quit watching. That'll be
He
it.
just wants to main event WrestleMania. I don't, you know.
Right.
Chill out.
That was this thing on Cole Cabena's podcast where he was like, just put me with The Rock and Cena in a triple threat and make it like elimination style and just pin me in 10 minutes just so I could say I was in the main event if you need me out of there.
Right.
The Miz is like, hey, hold my beer. It's like,
Exactly.
oh my God. That's right.
Yep.
Idiot.
Yeah, The Miz is main evented WrestleMania, but
Wow.
not Punk.
I know.
So yeah, I mean,
And retained.
how could it not be Punk? It's one of his last chances. So that is all for Raw.
Yep.
Let's give some awards. Who'd you have for worst dressed?
I had Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh. Yeah.
I had Charlotte Flair coming back from the future, I guess.
Oh.
Like, I'm 60 years old and
Future.
oh no, I went back too far.
Yep.
I'm going to change mine to fake Charlotte.
Okay, fake
Nice.
Yeah.
Flair.
I had Naya.
Okay.
Best dressed.
I live in the shortest skirt to ever short skirt.
Liv's asshole.
Lives ass. Absolutely. Sweep it. Worst acting.
Xavier Woods' family.
They're
that's
not even
pretty good.
actors. I had Cody.
I had Nia Jax.
Okay.
Best acting.
I had Punk.
Punk.
CM Punk.
Yeah.
But Drew was also great.
Yeah.
Worst comment.
With a smile on my face and a tear in my eye. Woo!
And she didn't even do it like with any inflection. It wasn't
She
like
just
Ric
said it.
Flair at all. With a tear in my eye.
Right. Like when Rick said it, he fucking was like screaming it almost because
Yeah.
he was elated that he won
He
the
was
title.
screaming, crying, and coming all at the same
And
time.
bleeding.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's called a strawberry shortcake.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I had Michael Cole rapping. That's actually pretty good though. Wow. I had Michael Cole rapping. Joe?
Okay.
I had
strawberry shortcake.
No, that's best comment.
Yeah.
Cole said no one has seen or heard from Balor in 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, job abandonment. Is anybody sending the police to his house?
Yeah,
what do you
right.
mean no one has seen or heard from him?
Yeah, remember when they
The
didn't
fuck kind of
remember when they
comment is
didn't
that?
see or hear from Benoit for a couple of days?
Jesus
What are they
Christ.
saying here?
What are they trying to
Right.
say?
Best comment?
Because I'm your one true friend, I'm going to stab you in the front.
100%.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Worst match?
Me, Chin, and B-Fab versus Chelsea and Piper.
Horrible. That's what I had.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Sweep it. Super slow-mo match?
I had Xavier Woods versus Rey Mysterio.
I had the 6-woman tag on SmackDown.
6-woman tag for me.
Okay.
Best match? Even though they did it, even though it's a repeat, it's Drew Sammy.
I
has to
really
be.
want it to be bottom right. Just
I know,
'cause
but you know.
Who are
But
you?
Drew and Sammy was good.
it was. I'm just so. Oh
know.
my God.
I know.
And Sammy lost again, you know?
Oh, it's horrible.
Worst, but obviously, I know they're doing something with that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's fighting Drew at Mania and he finally beats him there.
Right.
And that's his thing.
That's their thing. Just his one-on-one with Drew for no
No,
titles.
he's fighting Kevin Owens, of course. Maybe he fights Drew at the next pay-per-view or something.
So Sammy's thing is I lose all the time and I only win at Mania.
yeah. Right.
Okay, get him a title match at Mania, please.
Right. Worst move?
JD hitting the table.
Oh, that's my best move. You got to give him
Well,
credit.
Well, I've something else for best move.
I had the War Machine. It was so bad. He kind of missed it. It looked horrible.
I got Naomi's X Factor. It sucks, and every time she does it, X-Pac rolls in his grave.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just unbelievable.
With his dog.
R.I.P. Yeah.
He's alive.
Best move, JD's. I had JD's spot.
I had JD's moonsault after doing that. After
Yeah.
hitting his fucking...
JD getting up is my best move.
Yeah, right. Jesus.
Fighting.
Worst moment.
I thought it was all the rappers.
Sure.
Too many rappers.
I just
Who
had
cares?
like Lil Yachty and
Lil
Xavier Woods'
Yahtzee.
family.
Lil Yahtzee.
Lil Yahtzee and Xavier Woods' family. What's happening here?
Yeah, that was bad.
I had Woods losing.
Yeah, sure.
Just Woods losing again.
Right.
What was the point of this? Best moment, Punk and Cody.
Punk and Cody.
Thinking the show is over and we're getting a bonus segment
All right.
for me.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, Heyman and Drew was good.
It was.
But
Yeah,
Punk and Cody.
right. And are you going to talk about the game in Mark Report?
Some of it,
Video
yeah.
game? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. We'll save it then.
Okay.
All right, let's get to breaking news. So Hulk Hogan was not at Saturday night's main event, not because they were going to boo him again or anything.
Aw.
It's because his son Nick got married over the weekend.
From jail?
Well, no, when they left, he was like, he told the driver, I'll drive, and then crashed again. And now, yeah, the honeymoon was in jail.
He's murdered someone, right?
Yes.
How is he not?
Vehicular man.
Hey, it's vehicular manslaughter, brother. Get it right, dude. It's
Matt-
not his fault. He was drunk, brother. I gave him too much pasta, dude.
That's right.
I gave him too much vodka sauce. I forgot to heat it up, dude.
Wow.
It was. I forgot to boil the vodka. It was 90% vodka, brother. He was eating pasta getting fucked up. Wait. I was like, wait, you have to boil the vodka? Shit.
Matt Riddle was also in attendance at the wedding and no-showed a fucking wrestling show that he was supposed to be like the main guy on.
Wait a minute.
I think it was Memphis Pro Wrestling.
He was at Hogan's son's wedding
Yeah.
and no-showed a job.
No-showed a wrestling event.
Hogan's son's
He's like
wedding?
That was like, apparently it was all about Matt Riddle's coming.
Oh my god.
And like told them the day of, hey, I'm not going to make it. And they were like, great. You know, the whole show is based around you being here.
I know he's
Like, you have to, like...
I know he's champion of Major League Wrestling. I wonder if it was that.
No, it was. I think it was like Memphis Wrestling. It was some small show.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, PW Insider reported that Dakota Kai suffered a concussion on last week's episode of Raw.
God, that
can't
was
stay healthy.
fucking brutal.
I know. Like, she can't. Shayna Baszler posted on Twitter, that's what happens when you fight PFC.
Okay.
So Dakota might not be in the Rumble now
Yeah, that makes sense.
because of that.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Hello, yeah? She got cleared. Oh, she's cleared now. That's all I've got for news, so let's get to rumors.
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened.
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that.
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God.
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
So PW Insider reported that Alexa Bliss was supposed to make her return on Raw January 13th, but those plans were scrapped because Alexa wanted a new contract and negotiations fell through.
Wow. Interesting.
So they're saying basically she's like, hey, I signed this contract like 3 or 4 years ago before all the new money came in. I want the money that everyone else is getting. And they're like, no.
It's not really how contracts work there, sweetie.
Yeah. So as of right now, apparently there's no plans to bring it back. So we'll see what happens. Also, PW Insider says the reason why John Cena hasn't been on WWE TV since the first Raw on Netflix is because he's been in Budapest, Hungary, filming the Matchbox movie, which is the movie based on the Matchbox cars.
So Fast and Furious 12.
yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Jordan Grace, to no surprise, Fightful reported that she signed a multi-year deal with WWE, but of course that was expected.
Yes.
She left TNA.
Yeah.
That's all I've got for rumors, so let's get to the Mark report.
You fucking Mark! You fucking Mark!
All right, I've got something. Hey, did you guys know
What?
that Eric Slamilton Hamilton went to Disney World the same week as Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green? That is 100% true.
You fucking Mark!
Well, they live there, I think. I think
So
they live
Eric,
there.
At the park.
Yeah, did
How-
you see them?
No.
Did you pay more for their picture or with Mickey's picture?
I did
He's
not.
like,
Hey, lunch,
fuck you, Andrew. I'm a goofy guy.
lunch with wrestlers? Lunch with wrestlers?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm getting a call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Yeah, it's Eric.
Oh, boy.
No, don't come upstairs. No, you can just leave.
All right.
They ruined it. All right, bye.
Only
Were you guys gonna-
dreams.
Did you guys play with your lightsabers together?
Yeah, we got them intertwined. Yeah, I gave him a crisp 20. He flew out here. He's going to come be on the show.
That's great.
Hey, Matt. Eric Hamilton. Remember you knew my brother?
Yeah.
Great.
I really want that Disney pin.
Yeah.
Hey, I got you that Disney pin. Oh, yeah. You have a brother.
Yeah, brother. Jeff, Jim. Yeah, I remember him.
Fred.
Eric's like, you want to go to lunch? And Matt's like, I don't know. Lunch is pretty expensive here. Eric's like, no, it's fine. I'll get lunch.
But all I have is like this. I don't do it.
All right. Personal appearance fee.
He's like, honey, I finally made close to what you made in an hour.
And then like you eat lunch and Eric's like, wait, where's Chelsea? And Matt's like, you didn't pay enough, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What does she out earn him? Like 10-1 right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. All
They're
right,
building a house in like Orlando.
Yeah, I
So
saw that.
I wonder who's paying.
Eric. Well, you are paying for some of it.
Yes, that's true.
Like, you know, when you go to the Astros game, there's all the bricks with all the fans. It's going to be that.
On Matt's podcast, he's like, all right, I want to thank our patrons and special thanks to Eric Slamilton Hamilton for buying our house. Thank you so much, Eric. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Even he's like,
You fucking Mark!
And he's like, yeah, one of these days, he's on the top tier. We got to have him on the show, I think is what we said. If you buy me a house, you could be on the show whenever you want. So we got to invite him on.
Yeah, and he's bought all these toys that you see on the table. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, we'll get him on sometime.
All right, Eric.
All right.
That's all right. It's trivia time. Thank you for the Mark report.
Yeah.
That's it?
Fuck.
Oh, no. Go ahead, Eric.
I don't know if you guys covered this last week. You probably didn't. Brooke Hogan.
Oh,
Nope, sure didn't.
Well, she might be seeing Johnny Ace lurking around her house
What?
because she gave birth and it was
Twins.
exactly. So Grandpa Hogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ugh.
The boyfriend's white, right, dude?
And twins. One's white, one's black.
There's no
Yeah.
cameras in here, right, brother?
Yeah.
That's great. What else you got?
I also have the current ticket amount sold for AEW All In at Globe Life Field, which holds 40,000 people. They've sold 11,000 tickets.
When is
wow,
it?
that's a lot.
July 12th.
Well, it's still got a long time to go, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
Also,
I hope so.
Hangman Adam Page has a new shirt, but it doesn't look like him at all. Who does that look like?
It looks like Drew McIntyre.
Jesus, right?
What the hell?
Wow. Yeah. So
It's not you, sir.
no.
If I was Drew,
Sir.
I would sue them.
Sir. Also, remember Veer?
Yeah.
Remember when he was coming?
Uh-huh.
You remember when he was coming?
Yeah.
He's not coming anymore.
He's not allowed to come anymore.
He's not allowed to come anymore because he's now a Hindu monk living a life of celibacy and poverty.
Oh my God.
Can't
Yeah.
come.
Wow.
He literally can't come. It's against the coming laws. And the last thing I have, I think, yeah, sure, the last thing I got. Sting announced this is the last year He will be doing appearances in Full Gear.
Sorry.
Oh, I get it.
Bullshit. Oh, sorry.
I get it. He's coming to Full Gear, that means.
Yeah. Yeah, no, apparently he's not, when he does appearances, he's not going to be in full face paint and dressed like he just walked out of the Matrix.
I don't want to do it anymore. They're like, that's the only reason why
But we'll give you 200. I'll do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I got.
Thank you for that AEW report.
Yeah,
Eric.
you're welcome.
You know,
It's a fucking Mark report.
Could have just done it in 2 days, but now you have nothing for Thursday.
Come on.
Do you know who I am?
You know who I am?
All right, it's trivia time.
All right, Bobby the Mark sent me these. So you guys are competing. First to come up with it. You ready?
Yeah.
Can't guess more than once. What is the highest number entrant in a traditional men's rumble to never win?
26.
That is correct. Wow.
Comedy bullshit.
Comedy bullshit.
Comedy bullshit.
You fucking Mark.
Press the wrong
You
one.
want another one?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the only two-time men's winner to win from the same number, and what number was it?
Oh my God.
It's tough.
It's impossible.
Like,
Well, there's not that many.
you know, Sean was different numbers, obviously.
Like Randy Orton?
No.
Stone Cold?
No.
No.
It's a hard
It
one.
wasn't Sean. Cena?
No.
No, not Cena, because he was 30.
Right.
Was it Edge?
I'm going to give you the number. It might help. He won both times at number 28.
Taker only won it once, right? Was it Taker?
I think he only won it once.
Yeah. Who else won it twice? It wasn't Cody. The Rock?
No.
Roman?
No. How many people won it twice? Has Roman won it
Oh,
twice?
Hogan.
No.
Oh.
You don't think of this guy as a two-time winner because he won it early in his career and then late in his career.
He said Edge.
I know.
Who the fuck else has won it?
Brock?
No.
This is tough.
I didn't realize how hard this would be. He is not on an active roster. It's probably a good idea to give him what he wants, they say.
Oh, Batista.
Batista
Wow.
won it both times.
I thought I said Batista.
No, you didn't.
Popped in my head and I didn't fucking say his name.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then who has the most eliminations all time?
What was the number?
Oh, 28.
28. Oh.
And who has the most eliminations all time for the women right now?
Ooh. Naya?
No.
Bianca.
No.
Oh, Bianca's a good one.
Charlotte?
No.
Ugh.
You're right there with all the right names. You just didn't name the right one.
Becky?
No.
Rhea?
Yes. Yes. 20 eliminations. There you go.
Wow.
All right.
Is that all of them?
What else you got,
That's it.
Joe? What
That's
else
it.
you got?
All right. This
You got
last one's worth 4 points.
Good, perfect.
4. But not.
That's perfect.
You fucking imagine.
What is Andrew's son's middle name?
Fuck. All right.
Is it Vincent?
That's my middle name.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you did.
No, it's not. No. And I'm not telling you.
It's DiCaprio.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
Pizza?
Pizza. All right. It's time for fan questions. Steve McGreeve, who's the new actress they got to play the role of Charlotte?
Told you.
Hashtag fake flair.
Yeah.
Captain NDA, hear me out for the best heel faction. Starting out, we got Dirty Dom betraying the Judgment Day, blowing that whole shit up. We've got to pair him with the new hot woman. I'm going to say Gigi Dolan from NXT.
Okay.
Then we've got Logan Paul, make him douchier than ever. Also, these three managed by Hulk Hogan.
Jesus.
Imagine that shit. Dom and Logan cutting promos, then Hogan being like, shield Roman Reigns, but instead of saying believe, he just says brother at the end. It would be perfection.
No, what you do is there was like rumors that like Jey Uso cheated on his wife with Jada Parker.
Right.
Have her and be like, yeah, I fucked Jey Uso. I made him yeet.
Right. Yeah, Hogan's not going to be traveling weekly, I don't think,
No way, dude.
for wrestling.
No way, dude.
Doesn't work for me, brother. Pop culture junkie. Did y'all see the White House press secretary announce that podcasters can apply to be in the press room? Come on, Joe, you got to do it and only ask questions as Jesse the Mind.
Oh my God.
That would be funny.
Tell us the real story about the drones.
Yeah.
Because they just came out today and they were like, yeah, the drones were. They were just like, oh, it wasn't a any threat or anything like that.
Yeah, they're giant seagulls. Don't worry about them.
Kimbo,
Don't worry about it.
How do you feel about The Rock and his emotional support championship?
It's really what it is.
It's kind of lame, but he's a heel, so he can get away with it.
I mean, if you think about it, Kevin Owens is kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah, but his is better.
It is.
Yeah. 2 monkeys and a spider. Pushfire Barry KO bests Cody, but Raw becomes 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Goldberg beats Cody, and Raw becomes 1.5 hours. Ooh. Cody beats Cena, and Raw stays at 2.5. Also, can I get a Chris Lee Knows Dick's favorite moment this week?
Cody beats Cena, and Raw stays the way it is. I don't know about that one.
I'll do an extra half hour if Kevin Owens is champion.
Oh wait, he did. Goldbug beats Cody. Sorry, Goldbug.
I'll take Goldbug.
1.5 hours? I'll take that.
Yeah. Done. Goldbug.
Absolutely.
If anyone, if Goldberg had to win another title, I'd probably be okay with him taking it off of Cody, just so that it's off of him.
Right.
Yeah.
At this point.
What was Chris Lee? My favorite moment was when JD hurt himself because I was backstage to nurse him back to health.
Okay, can we kill the Chris Lee request, please?
No, I like doing it,
Why-
so stop it.
Well, stop giving this guy any press.
Yeah.
They're funny.
It's almost like
fuck that guy.
Instead of Chris Lee asks for
People
JR.
do fuck that guy.
Sure they do.
JR is basically the same thing.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little different voice.
Yeah.
Monster number 22. Who's ready to see Jey Uso be the dark horse and win the Rumble? Survey says
No.
Yeah.
Who's ready to stop watching modern wrestling for good if such bullshit happens? Yeah, that's true.
What are you kidding me?
Lil Donnie just here to say Drew is definitely winning the Rumble.
Oh,
We'll see about that.
all right.
Andrew's
It's a pleasure.
Sean Mark. The drone shot had to be operated by Josh or me. Oh, wait, it was me, none other than your boy, the Heartbreak Kid. People, you need to realize I'm not trying to give you guys seizures. I just have a hard time with coordination. But what are you going to do? This is who my boy Paul wants. And what my boy... I'm so confused here.
What is happening?
I don't
Try
know.
to keep them to like 20 words or less, guys.
Ricardo, anybody else tired of Sammy missing with his kick? He does it a lot lately.
I mean, he was right on the money with Cody.
Yeah. Mark Carver, why do you guys think Austin Theory doesn't work? He has the look, he has the body, he's not bad in the ring. Mike Skills could use some work, but what can get him over? Mike Skills.
Yeah, no one's helping him with his skills.
He has no personality, zero.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's like a robot. Like, it's just, that's the problem. That's the problem. He's boring.
Yeah.
Again, said this before. We've got Logan Paul. We don't need Grayson Waller and Austin Theory as long as they've got Logan Paul. He's 10 times better than them on the mic.
He is.
Release them now.
And what match would you rather watch? You'd rather watch the Logan Paul match.
Yeah. He could lose the A-Town down bullshit.
We've already got the guy that's better than both of you.
Yeah.
And all three of you are the same character.
And they even like kind of teased that they were going to break up, and then that didn't even happen.
Yeah, because
We're not even-
because Theory couldn't get over.
No.
No one would care.
Yeah, no one would care.
Stephen Lawley, after Raw, it seems like Roman is going to win the Rumble and Punk is going to insert himself, making it a triple threat for the title at Mania. Is it really a good idea to have 3 baby faces in a triple threat match? Well, that hasn't happened yet. So we can't fault WWE for making a match that they haven't made yet.
Sure.
But that's a possibility.
It is.
I mean, that's a good theory of what could happen.
Yeah.
For sure. You know? Like if the whole... Because, like, you got to... Like, what's the favor exactly? Is it just that Heyman's going to help Punk win the Rumble or something? Like... Or is it just
That's
like,
a
hey, I
heel
lose,
thing.
but I have Heyman, and Heyman could just put me in the main event of Wrestle... Like, that's too much power for Heyman to have anyway.
Too much power, yeah.
Because then the
Yeah.
Royal Rumble becomes meaningless.
It would have to be something like Punk wins, and Roman's like, well, you'll never beat me. And his ego as a face is like, fine,
Jump in a match. You and Cody versus me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe. But
Right.
yeah, they're there. We'll see.
Amir, CM Punk. Hi, guys. Literally anyone he talks to. But have you main evented WrestleMania?
Yeah, it's literally anybody.
That's why he's got to win.
Yeah.
Leprechauндom. Why do they call it the Winged Eagle Belt? Aren't all eagles winged? That's a good point. Yeah.
The eagle.
Yeah.
All
Eagle
eagles do
belt?
have wings.
The
What,
winged.
the wings are out.
Yeah.
Wait, it's winged.
Winged out
Winged
eagle.
out eagle. Triple
Golden
eagle.
dyslexic. Are you my friend, Andrew? Hashtag go birds. Oh, I think that's because on Hogwash, we were like, fuck the Chiefs and Eagles.
No.
But I mean, at this point, go Eagles. Of course, go Eagles. Drew Doshi would have loved it if KO helped Sammy win versus Drew. Ooh, that would have made things definitely more interesting. That's true. But I think I think Kevin and Drew are going to be teaming up at some point. Maybe Seth will be in there, maybe not. I don't know.
I would be.
That'd be great.
I'd be
awesome.
very fine with that.
Juan Saw, this question for Jesse the Mind. What is the biggest conspiracy leading up to the Rumble? Wow.
You know, most people think that it's going to be CM Punk or Roman or Drew or John Cena.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that I've managed to work myself
Oh
into
my
the
God.
Royal Rumble.
Whoa!
Have you ever been in one?
I don't even know what it is.
Wow.
Have you been in one, Jesse?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah. That's okay. No one does. KJ, hey guys, big fan. Joe, if you spoil anything with those damn betting odds of yours, yes, they're not 100% accurate, but when they're right, i.e. Randy Orton, San Antonio.
No. Since we did that to ourselves, we don't look the day of anymore. We're
right.
like, no, we don't
Right.
do
No,
that.
like we're still, almost a week out, right? Or 5 days. Like that Rumble thing happened like the day of.
The day of, it just completely
crazy.
changed.
Yeah.
That must have been Vince just been like, never mind, Orton. Yeah. Like Vince last minute changed it to Orton and Bruce Pritchard was listening with a fucking cup and a straw.
Right.
It's like last night Orton came to my hotel and made a very convincing argument.
A very convincing argument.
Convincing argument.
Cum shitting argument.
He made a big stinking pile of argument on my chest.
Yes,
And
you
it
should
wasn't
have my chest. God damn it, you pulled it out of me. Just like you pull up my shit.
Just like I pulled it out of Randy Orton. And then I put it back in.
All right. Question. He also says, since TNA is now in a partnership with WWE, do we see an all TNA ring with legends and current stars at some point in the Rumble?
No.
For
No.
example, Joe Hendry, AJ Styles, and Bobby Roode, or Mickey James, Naomi, and Jordan Grace.
Why would Bobby Roode?
Bobby Roode's retired.
I'm gonna hit this button
Well,
for
but
this guy.
he's said he wouldn't rule out like a Rumble appearance or something.
Right.
But no, I don't. They're not going to have a moment where it's only TNA stars in the ring. I really
no.
doubt that.
And they did acknowledge like Jordan Grace and Naomi last Rumble.
That's true.
They did that.
They did do that. Yeah. That's a
They
good
hugged,
And nobody cared.
and they had just fought.
Right. The Big Fola. What if? There's a new heel faction coming with Kevin, Sammy, Drew, and Seth.
What else could that be? Booker T.
No, I think
What
he
else
knows.
could that
I think he knows.
Yeah.
He says they all have similar vibes, ass to mouth, and it would be awesome.
What?
What?
They have similar vibes, ATM. That's ass to mouth.
Okay.
And it would be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I would. Yeah, I would do ass to mouth if they made that stable. Sure, I guess.
Yeah, my ass, your mouth.
What he means. Yeah.
Did you say you?
I just can't understand Vince because literally sex is my favorite thing in the world and shit is my least favorite thing in the world.
Good thing you're not rich.
Literally.
Good thing you're not a billionaire.
Joe Mazzano, why the fuck are you such a prude?
Or good thing I'm not flat broke and know a billionaire.
Hey, Joe, come here. Come here. Let's make some cash. Joe, I hear you. Step on this shit with your feet. I heard that
I can't.
I heard your dream was to always be 24/7 champion.
Oh God! Any celebrities that got that wish?
If you do
now we
some
know.
shit for me, I'll do some shit for
If you
you.
do some shit for me, I'll shit on you.
Ethan, I don't know if it's just me, but wrestling is currently in a lull where all promotions are shit at the moment. Speaking of shit, I hope the Rumble breaks the slump. I mean, it always gets better around this time.
Yeah.
I mean, Punk's been great. There's
Yeah.
been Drew's been great.
Yeah.
Right.
I like what Sammy's doing. There's something going on there. Kevin's been great. It's just,
Right.
when it's fucking 12 hours a week, you just can't fill it all up.
True that. Joseph Reiling, hey, did you hear that the Royal Rumble has a special start time of 6 p.m. Eastern? Yes, Michael, we heard it the first 26 times you mentioned it. Yeah, Michael. Yeah.
Wow, double.
It's on double right now.
Rowdy Roddy Peeper, Eric pulled a Ted Cruz and decided to go on vacation, leave Texas during the freeze.
Leave Texas.
Leave Texas.
Yeah.
Freeze Texas.
I did that
Freeze
because
Texas freaks.
I flew to somewhere.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. Go
we
ahead.
talked about it.
Yeah. I flew somewhere that's better equipped to handle cold weather than Houston.
Rizzler, I just went down the WWE rabbit hole of being a loser mark after Cody eating that haluva kick and maybe with a little help from Kevin Owens. I can't help but think Sammy may have just jumped to the front of the line of potentially winning the Rumble. Sammy versus Cody at Mania? Probably not. Which may push Punk to winning the Chamber, and then Punk versus Gunther. Versus the world champ. Can't see Gunther holding it till Mania. Cena takes it from him prior to then Punk versus Cena. I wouldn't bet on either things.
No.
Honestly.
I was thinking,
But anything, we've talked about how literally anything could happen. The last few Manias, we've known what the main event was going to be like months, and now like we have guesses, but we don't know for sure. Don't know for sure.
I was thinking like Cena versus Cody and Punk versus Gunther.
Yeah.
Now I can honestly flip those and see them being better.
I think he might be onto something where Gunther might get beat before. I mean, we've talked about this.
Yeah. It's
Gunther
happened.
might get beat. Yeah.
Eddie.
The Elimination Chamber, they love switching that.
Yeah.
Like one of the titles before Mania.
Right.
They do.
And that's how you do Gunther Goldberg without the title. That doesn't need the title.
Yeah.
You don't need Goldberg being like,
I'm gonna win the belt again.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Fuck you.
yeah. I'm the big bad booty daddy. I missed the anniversary episode, but my favorite moments were the episode that got me into the pod when Joe talked about a chastity belt step sibling porno. What?
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, okay. And then the
I know
hottest,
as I talked about it on the show, though, but yeah.
and also the hottest woman bracket. I know you want me.
Yeah.
That was great.
Every
Remember
time
that?
I open my mouth.
Remember that, Eric?
Look, my point is, I know you want me.
Well, no, it was your turn, and you were like, "It's Lana versus," and then I went, "I know you want me." You're upset that I kept interrupting you.
Yeah.
You were like, "I was gonna sing it." Yeah. Libel Chief earmuffs, Eric.
Oh.
Are you guys rooting for Philly in the Super Bowl? I heard on another show you like the green team based on the Northeast whose mascot flies in the air. That's pretty funny. I mean,
I'll take it.
I'll root against the Chiefs at this point. But
Yeah.
And Eric likes the Chiefs, right?
No.
Why not? Taylor Swift. She's cool. I like her.
Roman's cross-eyed cousin. I should receive my kick-out spear pin repeat shirt in the mail today. Going to wear it to night 1 of WrestleMania. Very nice.
Yes.
If you guys had a normal ball cap, I would wear that thing everywhere. Keep up the good work, guys.
It's funny you say that.
Yeah, I thought we did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do.
Pretty sure we do.
Oh, but it's probably not on Bonfire.
It's not on Bonfire. It's at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
Yes,
So.
there's a few different hats on
Yeah,
there.
now you got to do it. Now you have no choice.
Yeah, we better see your name on there next week.
There you go.
Uncle Saudi, how do I find this Joe Soundboard episode? Can you guys help me find the date?
Oh, man. I found it, too.
It was November of 21 or 22? 21, right?
Had to be
It was before.
way before all that.
Yeah.
Because I left AT&T in 20 and I had the surgery at AT&T, so 19.
Oh, so November of 19?
Weren't
Yeah.
we still
So-
at the radio station?
No.
It was here.
It was
No,
here.
It was here. Yeah. So try November 2019.
If it's still up, it's right here.
What's up?
10-4-19. Almost certain that's it.
All right.
Each rank the 4 premiere week shows. So, like, which was first? I think
sound different.
it's easy. NXT's number 1.
NXT is 1.
No, you're talking there.
No, that was him.
AEW, Raw is 3,
You
SmackDown
hear me?
4.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
October
Send me a
4th.
screenshot. I want to listen to that tomorrow.
October 4th of 19. That's a yes. No, you sounded. We all sound different 5-6 years ago. You know,
For sure.
Yeah.
Let's be real for a minute. Is it just me, or does the first 5 seconds of Jimmy Uso's music sound like the mystery GM? It really does.
Oh my god.
Angelo, here's the WWE dad joke of the week. Why did the Ultimate Warrior get fired from the pet store?
Why?
He refused to sell pedigree.
Wow. That's
Get
Yeah,
it?
that's something.
yeah.
Are you sure, like, that? Because we might have used, though, that soundboard for, like, multiple episodes.
I
But
was
is it for the whole
listening to it.
episode?
And that's towards the end. It was the last podcast I listened to. Was that one?
okay.
So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Eric, if Joe Hendry is a surprise entry, shouldn't he be number 2? That way his whole song will play and let him do his entrance thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyone can have a long entrance.
yeah, it's true.
You could do it. I doubt he's number 2.
Yeah.
Albert, I was listening to an interview with the showrunner of the WWE Network TV show Swerved. That was the show where they pranked the wrestlers. He said the only prank Vince insisted they do was rub shit on a microphone and then interview the wrestlers with the shit-smelling microphone
There's
and
no
see
way.
how they react.
Jesus Christ.
That tracks.
That tracks. That tracks.
Oh, my
Where are
God.
we gonna get shit from? Oh, okay. Thank you, Vince.
I'll be right back.
You just had this ready to go.
Where else do you get shit from? You're an asshole.
You don't keep shit in a bag in your pocket all day and squish it
don't
between your
shit-
fingers?
Wait, you don't shit on your interns every day? That's weird.
I'm gonna shit.
I had the surgery so that I just automatically shit in a bag. I didn't need it, but I needed it. You know what I mean? I really needed it.
Where should I take the shit?
One of these and one of those. Go ahead and bookmark this. Charlotte wins the Rumble, challenges Tiffany Stratton for her title, and Charlotte walks out of WrestleMania as the new champ. God, I hope I'm wrong. That's probably the,
Sure.
I would say that's correct.
Right.
For sure. I hope not, but. Dashing Dan, hearing you talk about the pop-up powerbomb last week made me think of this question. Pushfire Barry, these powerbomb variations. Kevin Nash's jackknife, The Undertaker's last ride, and the Batista bomb. Fire Batista bomb.
I'm okay with that.
Push, last ride, Barry, jackknife.
The last ride is the best.
It
one.
is.
Because he lifts you up at the end and fucking throws you down. Like, Kevin Nash's jackknife was good.
Yeah.
But I don't like how he just lets you go.
Right.
You know, like, I wish he would slam you down like Kevin Owens does.
Yep.
Cam Chowda. If anyone has anyone worse dressed than Pretty Shitty, I have questions.
That was pretty bad.
It was.
Honorable mention.
Yeah. Leon Davies, did Cody have a stroke before his promo with Punk at the end of Raw?
Yeah, I think so.
A little bit.
He's like,
Spencer, Liv gets a jobber entrance, so we see Otis recording a fucking TikTok dance.
Wow.
Yeah.
right.
Not good. Andy Piccone, guys, Kevin Owens has had the most successful moments in the past 10 years. He's main evented Mania versus Stone Cold, turned heel on Jericho in an amazing segment in 8, sweet chin music from Shawn. Nobody else has done anything that cool.
It's true.
True, but we'd still like him to hold some gold.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Green Dad.
The gold.
There's nothing I hate more than there's nothing I hate more about wrestling than fans today than chanting "This is awesome" at mediocrity. What are some of your favorite fan chants? I'm a huge fan of "Meat Forever" when there's a big Hoss fight. I remember AEW fans chanting it during Hobbs versus Miro. I don't know. When like a fan chant is funny, then, but I'm not a "Meat Forever" guy. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. Maybe when they're like, fuck you, like whoever.
Yeah.
That's kind of good, I guess. Gary Pendleton, here's an alternative for your Royal Rumble prediction sheets. Over, under. Jacob Fatu eliminations, 5.5. Roman Reigns elimination, 3.5. Legends. Yeah, all right. I see
Lot
what
of
you're doing here.
over-unders.
A lot of over-unders.
Yeah.
And that's it. All right, there you go. That's all for fan questions. So it's time.
Speaking of Rumble predictions.
All right.
Here we go.
You guys ready? First match. We've got. This can't be right. What is this? The pre-show?
There's one of 4 matches, and it is
DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns. 2 out of 3 falls
wow.
for the tag team titles. Even as a DIY fan, I don't want this on the show.
No.
But I guess it's got to be 3 hours. So
Right.
It sucks that this is worth way too many points.
Yeah.
I know.
This should be like 1 point for each thing.
We probably all have the same, I'm guessing.
What do you guys have?
I got DIY with a pin.
Same.
I got the guns.
Oh.
I had put the guns at first.
Why else do this match?
I don't know.
It'll be the only title change on the show.
I mean, they've had shows without title changes.
Like, what are the tag titles if not to be fucking switched all the time?
Yeah.
I've got Alex Shelley.
Which one is that?
The black hair?
He's the short one.
Yeah, they're both short.
With the long hair?
The one that doesn't, the one
Shelley-
that doesn't have spikes on his hoodie.
Yes.
Shelley pinning.
I've got Alex Shelley pinning Johnny Gargano.
All right. I've got Ciampa pinning Sabin.
And I'm Ciampa pinning Shelley. So look at that. We are all different.
If I'm wrong, I guess I'm fucked.
Yep.
How many people interfere?
0.
Seattle, Miedo.
Yeah, 0.
Oh, Joe has 1.
What?
You said Seattle, man. So you have Penta interfering?
That's right.
Does either team win 2-0?
No.
Never.
Never, ever.
Ever.
Then we've got Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship. Just say it.
I've got Cody.
Cody. How many crossroads?
4.
3.
2.
Nice.
That's hilarious. How many starters?
2.
2.
1.
Oh.
Any other weapons?
Yes.
Yes.
C. Does anyone hang from the top?
No.
No.
No. Does Sammy help Kevin?
I must say no.
I really hope something like that happens. I'm saying no.
Yeah, I'm saying no as well. And do they each grab a belt?
So then what? They'd have to run it back again at Chamber?
No, I don't know.
I mean, like,
Or just make
pull
it a
down
separate
belt?
title?
Pull down a belt? I mean, they could be up there
That's
holding
interesting.
belts.
No, he means
No, I mean,
grab
like,
it.
it
Pulling
ends
up.
with both of them each grabbing
Oh.
a belt.
It's an interesting idea, but I said no.
All right, I'm going to change it then because I thought you meant like they each grab at a belt,
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's like...
not like pull it
Like,
down.
basically, Kevin grabs a winged eagle, and it's like, all right, just keep it and be
Yeah.
the hardcore champion, like those guys in a podcast said.
Hit yourself on that. You know that's
You fucking moron!
I said no.
amazing.
Or they grab the other belt and Owens grabs the WWE and Cody gets the winged eagle.
Sure, yeah.
Nobody wants us to have a belt.
No, I mean,
The belt sucks.
I said no as well.
It's just a big W. I carry around. Nobody calls me champ.
Yeah. Then we've got the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Who's number 1 and 2?
I put Bianca and Raquel.
Yeah, this is a shot in the dark. I put 2 people that could go for a while, Io and Liv, hoping I hit one of them.
I put Io and Lyra Valkyria.
Okay.
Who's number 30?
I put Becky.
Yeah, Becky.
We all have Becky at number 30. First eliminated. This
put-
is tough because there's only like 8 women so far in the match.
I put Zelina Vega.
It's not bad. Alba Fire.
I've got Natalia. Who lasts the longest time?
I'm gonna say Liv.
Yeah, I've got Liv.
I've got Lyra. I think they want to be like, let's the IC champion. Look how long she lasted.
Yeah.
Who has the most eliminations?
I'm going to say Raquel.
I also said Raquel.
See, I picked her the last couple years and she didn't do shit. So I went Lyra, like just as a weird thing. I think they want to like push her.
So your number will be low, like 3 or 4.
How many?
I did 5.
I have 3.
I still have 5.
Okay.
What entrant number will win the match?
I'm going to say 17.
I went 25.
I still put 30. So final 4.
So that means 30 wouldn't. Well, let me see who you picked first. Go ahead, Eric.
Final 4, I have Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, and Nia Jax.
Oh, so close to mine. No, they got to get Nia out way before that, right?
I would think.
I have.
But she's a monster.
True. I have Flair, Becky, Liv, and Bailey.
I've got Flair, Becky, Belair and Lyra.
Okay.
You're really going all in on Lyra.
Yeah. They usually like to put one surprise in the final four.
I get it.
Where it's like, oh my God, can't believe she lasted that long.
Right.
Who's eliminated last?
Liv.
I have Becky.
I have Becky as well. And our winner,
Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
We all have Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
I really hope it's the Flair Becky double elimination. I'm hoping for that.
Yeah.
You know, I really wanted to pick Becky because usually it's the surprise return that wins, but I'm not 100% sure she's going to be there. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But also, like, if Becky, here's the problem I have with it. If Becky wins, like, she'd have to just challenge Ripley again, and they just fought last year at Mania. Exactly. Whereas Charlotte could win and then challenge Stratton.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm hoping for the double elimination. Like, they both...
That triple threat.
They do the Cena and Batista, but on purpose. Or the Luger and Brett.
Yeah.
That would be great. First time for the Women's Rumble.
Yeah.
Let's hope so. Then for the Men's Royal Rumble, who's 1 and 2?
I've got Braun Breaker and Jey Uso.
Interesting. I have Sammy and Carmelo Hayes.
I got Sammy and Balor.
Nice.
Who's number 30?
Logan Paul.
I put The Rock.
You fucking mark!
Thanks.
I've got John Cena.
Be so powerful.
He's an actor. He's got to be number 30 because he can't be there for that long.
Abadu.
John Cena can't take any bumps.
So no
he's going to be on
surprise.
the apron, and then someone's going to go pink, and he's going to, oh no.
Pink.
First eliminated.
I've got the new resident jobber, Carmelo Hayes.
Not bad. I have Jimmy Uso.
I put Finn Balor.
Oh.
Who lasts the longest?
Jacob Fatu.
Oh, interesting.
I got Breaker.
Yeah, who eliminates Jacob? I have Sammy.
All right. Who has the most eliminations?
Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. Is he for sure in it?
No.
I put Drew McIntyre.
All right. How many eliminations?
I put 6.
7.
6. What entrant number will win the match?
I put 21.
I did as well. Look at you.
I'm close. I put
22!
Nice. Very good.
Just so you can play that.
Yeah,
Of course, yeah,
Of course.
I just surrendered 2 points. No, I mean it's obviously random.
Yeah.
Final 4.
I've got Punk, Fatu, Roman, and Drew.
That's what I have.
Do you guys
Really?
really?
The same Final 4.
Jacob in the
Wow.
final 4.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
100%.
I went Punk, Roman, Drew, Sammy.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm guessing at least 2 of those would be right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why you picked The Rock.
Hey, I'm trying to get 8 points right, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here.
We'll see. We'll see who gets what.
Who is eliminated last?
I have Roman.
It's either Roman or Drew. I picked Drew.
I picked Roman. Roman has gotten second place, I think,
So
more than
many
anyone.
times.
Yeah.
But I put Roman still
Sure.
because of the whole Punk and Roman, and Paul owes me a favor. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all have Punk winning.
I'll have Punk winning.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Better fucking happen. And then we've got Royal Rumble surprise entrance.
Yes.
You got 2 points for each correct one, minus 2 points for each wrong circled name. You get 1 right in, but the names we've got on here, we've got Becky Lynch, Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, Jordan Grace, Dolph Ziggler, The Rock, Pat McAfee, here comes your brother, Shane McMahon, Julia, Joe Hendry, Stone Cold, Randy Orton, AJ Lee, Alexa Bliss, Zack Ryder,
Yes.
Hulk Hogan, Goldberg, AJ Styles, and Nikki Bella. So who wants to go first?
AJ Styles is interesting because, like, it's not like he's a special.
Right. But he's supposedly
He's
injured.
been gone for
I
a
mean,
long time.
I guess Orton's been gone too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eric.
I've got Becky Lynch. I have Obafemi.
Yep.
I have Jordan Grace. I have Joe Hendry. And I wrote in TNA Knockouts champion Masha Slamovich.
Who are you?
Oh, that's right. She was in the crowd at NXT.
She was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you picked how many?
5.
You did 5. Yeah, because we have a minimum of 5.
Yeah.
But you could pick more if you want. Joe?
I went Becky Lynch, Obafemi, Jordan Grace, The Rock, Joe Hendry, Randy Orton. I went 6.
Wow.
All right.
Little gamble.
I did. I went 9. I did Becky
really?
Lynch. Yeah.
Wow.
Becky Lynch, Obafemi. None of you picked Pat McAfee?
He did it. He did it last year, and he didn't even fight anyone.
He's in Indianapolis.
But he came in the ring and was like, "I'm not fighting," and walked out. It's like,
So he was in the Rumble?
wasn't he though? His number was called.
Right. How is he not going to do it in Indianapolis?
No.
All right. Becky Lynch, Obafemi, Pat McAfee, Randy Orton, Jordan Grace, Julia, Nikki Bella, Joe Hendry, and I wrote in the Nigerian giant, Omos.
Wow.
He's still there, and they only use him for the Rumble.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I think with Obafemi, that's their Omos this year.
Yeah, but he's not as big as Omos.
I know, but like he can move though. Omos is like,
This is what they bring him in for, though.
That's true.
Yeah, so we'll
There's
see.
like 16 names that literally could happen on
Yeah,
this list
I know.
this year.
Right.
So you never know.
I hope Ziggler shows up too, but I just couldn't circle him
Yeah.
because he's like the guest of honor in the Cruise of Jericho. But
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I know.
Take a chopper out. Take
Yeah.
one back in.
that's true. Does Paul Heyman turn on Roman Reigns?
I said yes.
Wow.
I know.
I went no.
I'm going to mark out with those 2 points.
I hope I'm wrong.
I put no as well.
Okay.
Like, because, I don't know exactly what they're going to do with that. Yeah. Like, if it's... So, like, do you think it's going to be Punk and Roman and then Heyman distracts Roman and then Punk throws him out? Like, I'm sorry, I owed him. Like, something like that?
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. I guess that could happen.
Or like accidentally.
Right.
Or something.
How many times is an announce table broken?
I'm going to say once.
I went 0.
I put 1. What's the opening match? Pre-show doesn't count.
I put Women's Rumble.
Yeah, women's.
Women's Rumble, main event. Men's Rumble. Yep. Lock of the century. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Too easy.
Too easy.
All right, what do you got for second match?
This is going to come down to if DIY wins or Motor City wins.
It's Women's Rumble, then it's the tag team match, then it's Cody Owens, and it's the Men's Rumble.
Probably.
That's going to be the order there.
Yep.
So, yeah, there you go.
And
There's
new.
our predictions.
Hashtag and new, right?
And I think and still. And still.
And new.
And still.
And new.
And new tag team champions, the Guns, which means and still. This
Even
guy
if you
right
get
here.
that right, there's 100 other points on this.
Yeah, but
For
we
sure.
always get all of them wrong.
Yes.
Because they're so hard to predict.
That is true.
That is correct.
All right, so make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at ProWrestlingTees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And become a supporter of the show at Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And if you do sign up, then we'll see you right after the 2025 Royal Rumble.
Where I'll win the title. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, Eric.
Joe.
Eric, you have to leave at some point, so
Jeff.
I'll just stay here.
Joe, put your headphones back on. We're not done yet. You gotta hear me say.
Hey, hold on. I'm not done yet, all right?
Hold on.
You're a piece of shit, and you're losing at the Royal Rumble. So I'll just go ahead and get out of here. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.
So
All
I'm
right?
winning the title. Hashtag and new. Stab both of you in the front.
Yeah.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with